Hey, I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, now's the time to subscribe.
What's up, everybody? This is Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor. So today we are actually up here in the South Las Vegas Valley at a brand new community called Grandview. The builder here is Century Communities. Now, this new community right here, they're going to have a total of 154 lots available. Now, there are a total of 10 spec homes right now. Now, the HOAs here are about $43 a month. This is not a gated community. If you actually use their lender right now, it is a $10,000 towards incentives. If you buy one of their spec homes, they will give you $15,000 if you actually use their lenders. We actually have the square footage here is from 1,700 square feet all the way up to 2,600 square feet. Pricing start off at $305,990 to $351,990. So let's go take a look and let's see what they have to offer. All right, let's take a look at this model. This model right here is actually 2308. This is a two-story, 2,308 square feet. Starts off with a 3 bedrooms. You do have an option to a 4 bedroom. It comes with a 2.5 bathroom, 2-car garage. Starting price on here is $336,990. This is at $146 a square foot. This looks like a Lennox AC unit. Not too sure, but let's just double check. I think it's a Lennox AC unit. I can't tell. However, this one actually has a filter on the line. Looks good. Here is actually your power box. Right there's for your sprinklers. You have your drain line. Here is your power box and your smart meter. These things are getting so efficient now. I just got a letter from Nevada Power. It tells me exactly what usage and what appliances I'm using. It's crazy. It tells me that on the entertainment I'm spending more money, followed up by my hot water heater or something like that. It's pretty crazy how they can dial it in. One of the things I get asked a lot, should you put a lock on your power box? That is totally up to you. Okay. We actually have your box for your communication and also your TV. Here's the thing. One thing I want to share about with this is when you're going to the design studio, right? The question is, you're going to have to ask yourself, are you going to run a dish TV? If you're going to run a dish TV, you're going to have to pay for an extra upgrade to run the cables on the south side of the home, because that's where the satellite has to be, right? The dish, right? If you don't do that and then you decide to get dish because you want to save money, then what they'll do is open this box, and next thing you know it, they run a cable all the way up here to the side, then they have a dish. It looks like crap. Okay, right there what you see is actually your photo cell. Okay, what your photo cell is for is your sconce lights, which is the lights up here in the front will automatically kick on. Here is actually your gas meter. Okay, this is your PVB. Okay, this is actually for your sprinkler system. Okay, and actually this is on zone 1, and this is the box for it, and that's why you have your drip irrigation system here. And this is what your drip irrigation looks like, which is really nice. Nice cobblestone up here in the front. So let's take a look, see what we have here. Okay, standard stucco, concrete stucco. You have your 6/8 door for the entry. Now as we enter the home here, I'm going to flip this camera around. Here's your wood floors. Standard baseboards, 3-inch, I believe, on a standard baseboards. Forgot to mention there are no sids and lids for this community. Also, if we take a look at the drywall, it is a knockdown texture finished. Wow, this is a pretty huge half bath or powder room. I think it's a lot of wasted space, in my opinion. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. They have a 36-inch fireplace. Oh, that's kind of small. Look at this. It's got some speakers. Let's talk about speakers and upgrades. So, right here is actually a speaker. So the question is, when you do your low voltage, do you want speakers for music throughout, or do you want surround sounds? There's a difference. Okay? Surround sounds is definitely more for your TV and stuff like that, versus if you just do speakers throughout, right? Then it's going to cost you a little bit less. But with surround sounds, you can do the 5.0 or the 7.0, which means you'll have 5 speakers or 7 speakers. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to sound, the sound, depending on the decibels, right, it actually reflects. So you may not need too many speakers. And also, what system are you going to hook it up with too is actually important. So let's take a look at this. Wow, this is some nice countertops. Now keep in mind, one thing I do want to mention on standard, typically on a new home build, comes with a 3/4. It's about this high. Okay, it looks cheap when you build your home. I would actually do 2 inches. Makes it look nice. Ooh, take a look at this. Look at the cabinets. The cabinets are full overlay cabinets, which is really nice. But let's see, did they upgrade their cabinet? Uh-oh. This one, the cabinets are not upgraded. However, you can actually upgrade your cabinets. Not going to get into that because we talked about that in multiple videos. All this right here is all a upgrade up to here. Like the fact that this one actually has 42 uppers with a 4-inch crown. Doesn't come with the backsplash, but I do like the lights. And pretty creative where they use this 1/2-inch light rail here to cover the lights. Also, real quick, I want to talk about GFIs. So, as you can see, this is actually a GFI switch. So basically, each GFI will connect to the bathrooms or the master bedroom. It just depends. It really depends on where all the wet areas are, right? So when you go through your orientation, you definitely want to ask the sales rep or the warranty rep, where those GFIs are and what do those GFI actually controls. That's going to be very important. Because you may have one GFI for all the switches inside the bathroom. So if you guys are using multiple outlets and it kicks off, then you want to know where that GFI is at. So let's go outside here. We have an 8-foot slider. Remember, backyard is not included. The gas stub here may not be included, so you're going to have to ask if it's included, because you might want a gas line here instead of a straight propane tank. Ooh, look at this undermounted sink. I forget the name of this sink. In the comments below, let me know. This is one of those expensive sinks where it doesn't rust or scratch. I like that. We already know appliances are not included in the sale. But on a resale, we can, I'm sorry, not a resale, but on a standing inventory, we can definitely negotiate whatever you want. Here's a 2-car garage. Oh, I like the fact that the pantry is here hidden in the back here. Pantry is really decent size. Okay. Look at that propeller. Look at that brick on the wall. That's actually faux bricks, which is still looks really nice. You got your thermostat here. You got some closet space underneath the staircase. This is where I would put all my electronics. Look at that. That's where they're putting all their electronics. I would definitely put my smart box here too as well. Now let's go upstairs. So this tile transitions into a carpet. Quality pad. Love the pad. Huge loft area. Love it. Now, you definitely have some configurations that you can actually do. But I'll have a link in the description below, so that way you can see what those configurations are. This room's a good 11 by 12, it looks like. Decent size. I remember when I first bought my house, I was so excited. It just felt like I accomplished something in my life. And I remember I used to go out every once in a while and just like sit and stare at my front of my house and just really appreciate it. Under-mounted sink, you have some quartz. You have some bronze faucets. We have a tub shower combo, straight fiberglass, one piece, which is really nice. Okay. I actually had a phone call yesterday. I was talking to this girl. She wanted to get a home. She just didn't know where to start, you know. And she just never really pursued getting a home because of her credit. You know, and after explaining to her that, you know, buying a home is not that hard, there are a couple compensating factors. Number one, obviously you should be able to make the payment. Okay. And, you know, the banks will take a look at it. But the problem with this person is she makes money, but it just wasn't filed, right? So the more of the story is that at the end of the day, you know, if you have a problem or you have a situation and you want to buy a home, give me a call, because a good realtor will actually figure out where you stand, right? And resolve those problems and give you guidance on what you can do to actually get approved. Buying a home is not hard, okay? It's actually like, it's a game, basically. It's a numbers game. And you got to understand the game to play the game. And I get calls all the time where people ask me how to start, what do I do? And I probe and ask questions so that way I can see where they stand, and I can help and point them out in the right direction and give them guidance. And that's why I'm here for, to help you. However, I can lead you to the water. I can't make you drink it. The good news is that if you work hard, you can definitely get a home. Sometimes people realize that after talking to me, there's some things that need to be done. And they realize it's an obstacle, it's a challenge. And some people, give up sometimes. But there are sometimes people out there that I've helped where they're 6 months out. They trust me, they trust the process. And what happens? They end up getting a home. See, I think at the end of the day, that's what makes a really good realtor, where, if you're not qualified now, but a realtor is willing to help you and explain to you the process and how things work, from like financing, from a real estate transaction, that's what really makes a good realtor. And there's actually a lot of great realtors out there, believe it or not. And there's also some realtors, I wonder how they got their license. So, did we go in here? I was talking it up and I don't even remember. The laundry room. And I did go in here, right? Oh yeah, I did. See? I'm talking too much and I've just like totally forget where I'm at. Oh, I used to play chess all the time in high school. If you guys want to play me chess, let me know in the comments below. Now, did I miss any rooms? No, I didn't. Take one more lap around here because it's beautiful. Now, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about this property. If you can actually see yourself living here. Okay. Remember, this is 2308 square feet. You have an option to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. Base price $336,990 and $146 a square foot. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.